Yo guys, welcome back to another video on the channel and another episode of our Warframe solo Steel Path series. Today we're going to be going through the Hijack mission. So if you go on to enjoy this video, drop a like, sub to the channel, comment, all of that good stuff, and let's get into the video. Okay, so just before we get into the build, I want to talk about the focus school. So the focus school I'll be using is Zenuric. And this is for the Wellspring or the Hardened Wellspring. Now, if you don't have the Hardened Wellspring, it's fine. Wellspring will do. And this is just to gain passive energy while we're going through the mission and while the core is depleting our shields, just so we can become invisible, and also as we're getting to the core we can use our radial disarm. Okay, so we're going to be using Loki for this build. Now, in this mission our main priorities are going to be shield and radial disarm. So that's what the build is going to be based about. So, first of all, we have Energy Siphon. Just like Zenuric, this is going to give us that passive energy whilst we're getting to the core in order to activate radial disarm, but also while we're at the core and we want to cast invisibility, for example, while we're waiting for shields to restore. Then we have Redirection and Boreal's Hatred. Now these are just going to allow us to have as much shield as we can on this build. Now, if you don't have Boreal's Hatred, you can always use Vigor, but I just use it because it gives me more shield capacity and it gives me a bit of efficiency. Plus, we do not really need the health because all we're after is shield in this. Then we have Overextended and Stretch. Now, this is because we want to make sure that we get all the enemies so that they can't actually shoot the core. Then we have Primed Flow. You can also use Normal Flow if you have it. Doesn't really make a difference. This would be enough, but because I have it, I'm just going to put it on. And then finally, we have Fortitude, Vigilante Vigor, and Fast Deflection. Now, all of these are going to increase our shield recharge. So, once the core depletes all of our shields, we get off and it will not take that long to get back to max, so that we can start pushing the core again, right? Now, as you can see, I don't have arcanes on this build because they are not needed. Obviously, if you have some, you can put them on, whatever, it doesn't matter. But for this build, if you do not have them, it's fine, you can still use this. So, that is it. You do not need any weapons for this build, you just need the frame. So, let's get into the gameplay. Okay, so we're into the mission. First of all, what we're going to do is get that passive energy through Zenuric. Then, we're going to activate our invis so that we're not really being detected by these people. And then we're going to make our way to the Fomorian core. Okay, so we're here now. All we need to do is activate it.
We will build the cores faster than you can destroy them, Tenno.
We can activate Zenuric again for some passive energy. We can get on top of the core.
Something's wrong. Tenno. Stop that.
Okay, so he's there. All we're going to do is activate radial disarm.
The tram has been rerouted.
So now he's got no gun. And then we'll be more here, of course. So we activate it again. Oh. Okay, now all we need to do is get off, activate that. See how quick the shield's recharging? And then we can get straight back on it. Oh, there's a couple of people over here with guns, so we just do that again, and now they all have not got guns. So, at the start, of course, if there are a couple people coming in from that door at the back there, then I would, go back and activate your radial disarm again, just to make sure that they're not bothering you. So now we've got no shields anymore. We invis, come down here, regen our shields. Quite quick, of course. And then we get straight back on. Okay, he's a bit annoying there. But it's fine. We can regen our shields and get straight back on here. Okay, so there are a couple people here, so all we need to do is radio disarm again. Reactivate this. Get out of my way. Come back over here and get back on.
They are not permitted to have the core!
And all we need to do is keep doing this. And because we're not killing the enemies, more are not spawning in front of us with guns. Get some more passive energy and get back up. So we're running low on our shields. We invis up, get off, get some hard spring and wellspring down, gain some passive energy, let our shield recharge, and then get straight back on.
You are nearing extraction. This is the final push.
Gonna invis back up. And it's literally just that simple. Once we run out of shield, we get off. Of course, it was very close. We invis, we get off, wait for the shields to regen. And it does it so quick. Then we get back on. And boom. We're done. Hijack missions can be so simple as shown. So, at the start, as I said, if there are stragglers that come in with guns, go back, disarm them, and then you can carry on. There shouldn't be too many stragglers. Once you get past that point, you're good. And as you can see, stats, total kills 0. Literally, you do not even need a single weapon for this mission. You just need this frame with this build, and it can be done so simply, honestly. And that is it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this guide helped you out. If it did, like, comment, subscribe to the channel to be notified when I upload the next part to this series. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.